How important is water in coffee? Well, coffee's about 98% water, so I would say that it's pretty important. Obviously, the coffee that goes into the water is pretty important as well, but the things that are in the water before the coffee is most important. Moreover, the things that aren't inside the water are just as important. Today we're going to talk about the things that are in the water already, not the things that are supposed to be in the water. The things that are supposed to be in the water is a special chemistry discussion that you can find in other platforms. We're not going to go into that here. We're going to go into just the simple DIY quarterly water check or even weekly water check depending on where you live, and discuss how you can make sure your water is okay for A, the espresso, and B, for your espresso machine. These things are super expensive and you don't want to put bad water in there, so you need to be constantly on the lookout for bad water going in. One of the easiest things that you can do is you can check the TDS of your water. The TDS, aka the total dissolved solids, is the amount of, we'll just call it solids inside the water. We're not going to get too deep into the weeds of the technical specifications of exactly what chemistry is inside the water. This just checks to see what's in there. It doesn't really say what exactly is in there, it just says how much of something is inside there. This is simply a $15 tool you can get on Amazon or any other online supplier, and you just want to stick this into your water. Once a week, once a month, once a quarter, whatever. If you're in the Pacific Northwest or in New York City area where you have great water, you don't have to worry about it too much, great for you. But if you're in Southern California like we are, you need to be on the lookout for your water all the time because your reverse osmosis system can go kaput on you pretty quickly because our water is terrible. As you can see with this one here, 872 is the total dissolved solids inside this water. That is pre-filter. You always want to check pre-filter and post-filter. And this is our post-filter water, 86 total dissolved solids. The Specialty Coffee Association calls for 75 to 150 TDS is what they like to see in water. There's all kinds of studies you can research to check that out. We'll put a couple of links in the comments to a couple of the resources that the Specialty Coffee Association has out on that. However, suffice it to say that 75 to 150 is about what you're looking for. Now, you also want to check the chemistry of your water as well. This can easily be done with pool test strips or aquarium test strips. This is an aquarium test strip. It's a 5-in-1 from AquaCheck. This takes care of most of the items or chemicals inside the water that this espresso machine manufacturer likes to look out for. It is missing one. I forget exactly which one this strip is missing, but this cuts out the whole entire 10-minute test that you get from La Marzocco, and it just gives you a really quick look. You definitely want to do that full test quarterly when your maintenance intervals come up. However, this is something that you can do very quickly once a week and get a really good idea of exactly what your water chemistry is. Everything is on the side of the bottle here. You just match it up and you take a look at it. And as soon as you're done with it, and now you don't have to worry about it anymore, you can move on with the rest of your day. But whatever you do, I recommend you check your water constantly because it can wreck your espresso machine and it can also make your coffee taste terrible if it's not dialed in right.